Hello, I'm Macaulay Bell and I'm going to be talking about sex, gender and media. So in the beginning I'm just going to show you a minute or two of some clips just to give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so here they go and have
Turk
fun.
is very sensitive when it comes to his manliness. Remember when I told him his backpack looked like a purse? Turk, honey, I didn't mean it.
I am a man! And a man does not carry a purse!
Place
Come on in.
where her dreams have room to grow.
It's time to sleep now.
The Rose Petal Cottage. The place. The Rose Petal Cottage. It's her place where her dreams have room to grow.
I want a trainer. I don't want charity, and I don't want favors. If you're not interested, then I got more celebrating to do.
Stop. The hell are you doing? If I'm going to take you on,
You won't never regret it.
look, just listen to me. If this is a mistake already,
I'm listening, boss. All I ask.
and don't come crying to me if you get hurt.
I used to think it didn't matter what deodorant I chose. Dumb. This test shows that Old Spice is the right choice. Old Spice.
I'm a professional, and I would like to be able to do my job.
Well, I mean, what are the chances? Same day, right across the street?
Come on, the girls beat us fair and square. Now, I, for one, am going to be a gentleman about it. Go over there and congratulate each and every one of them personally.
You're probably wondering why you just watched all these clips. Well, these are only a small part of the gender advertisement and gender stereotyping that has been going on in the media for a long time. But because of the way society has been conditioned, some people don't see anything wrong with any of these clips. In fact, they might say that these clips are pretty normal. Did you notice anything different about these videos? Maybe something rude, or out of place, or out of date, or maybe nothing at all? Let's take into consideration this guy. By viewing this funny clip, did you feel as if your manlyhood is being tested because your muscles aren't bulging or that you don't have ridiculous body hair? Or maybe this little girl. Is all this pink necessary? Would a boy even be seen in this scene? Let's move on to the next set of clips.
We was OG like DOC, remember that? My DOC was quite OD, ID my facts. Now POV of...
I'm the girl you're thinking about, the one thing you can live without. Yeah, I'm the girl you've been waiting for. I'll have you down on your knees, I'll have you begging for more.
Welcome to the candy shop.
So what about these clips? It's interesting how today's music videos will usually incorporate some form of sexualized image. This is usually common in pop music, but isn't limited to pop. You'll find that it's portrayed in almost all genres. But is this only to raise the views, or is there another secret meaning? Right from the beginning, we're all categorized into two teams, male or female, and nothing in between. This is harmful in ways because people who don't identify to either gender, based on media social constructs, which are more suited to heteronormative people, leaving out other sexualities such as gay, bisexual, or trans. So growing up with this form of media could have a severe impact on the way that these people live their lives. So where does this start? By definition, the meaning of sex is the genitals we are physically born with. Now, gender is the identities of which sex we are socially known for. However, gender is apparently defined by the sex we are born with. This sex-gender distinction is a very scientific approach to explaining gender and sexuality, meaning because you have a penis, you are a man, therefore you should only be associated with a straight or gay sexuality. So defining child by its sex or advertising that a man will be better at sex through the product is how society is causing harm to the people who don't fit into either category. Through the media, especially with methods such as gender advertising, we automatically neglect intersex, gay, or trans people, making them feel left out or not normal because they don't fit in with the norm. Media. The media is a medium of which the world can communicate through. Media could be any other form such as billboards, newspapers, posters, or even radio. Most commonly, today's media is spread through the internet, television, or art, including music. But gender advertising. This is where advertisements are designed for a particular audience, male or female, automatically defining what a woman and a man should look or feel like, and selling it to the world. Why is that bad? Don't we usually target an audience of some kind? Well, gender advertising has created stereotypes for both male and females, automatically disempowering women and empowering men. Advertisement companies have been profiting from gender stereotyping our whole lives. This form of advertising tells us what products we should buy, what clothing we should wear, and what makeup we should either wear or not wear. Male and female ads are targeted towards their own stereotypes, mostly for profit. How can you sell twice as much of the same product? Label them into the same category twice. This is how society has structured our gender, by painting everything pink for the girls and painting everything blue for the guys. Girls should only play with dolls and kitchen house space equipment, as well as boys should only play with things like outdoor equipment and weapons. Therefore, the social construct is that girls should be more feminine and submissive, while the boys should be masculine and dominant. This creates social issues for both genders. What if a female wants to be more masculine or a man wants to be more feminine? Why place limits on our options based on if we have a penis or a vagina? What other forms of media encourage this? Women in the music industry are being pressured by society to act differently so that they can become successful. Women are most commonly seen with the least amount of clothes on in music videos, whilst men are almost required to be wearing more powerful clothes such as suits and ties. Sexualization in the music industry, however, affects women differently, because sexualization for women is almost the middle ground that society expects women to become involved with in order to become as successful as men. Consider Sinead O'Connor, treated badly by society as a woman because she looked manly, whilst Madonna of that time was praised for being a strong woman. Men are portrayed differently in music videos as well, almost always being the main power attraction. Men are almost always wearing more clothes and are required to act aggressive, powerful, fearless, and confident. Never feminine and never scared. Now, the target audience for these videos are for young adults from 13 to 30, an age where girls and boys hit puberty and are finding out about themselves. These music videos influence how girls and boys should look at each other, but maybe they encourage the wrong idea at times. For some people, these videos can be confusing because the social norm that's being portrayed is not what they feel. It is also dangerous and harmful in developing safe, equality-based relationships within and across the sexes. Males are more often depicted as adventurous, aggressive, and dominant. Females are more often depicted as affectionate, fearful, and nurturing. Gender marketing shapes gender roles into a heteronormative society, which basically means everyone is single until proven not. Think about it like subconscious thinking. Under certain circumstances, if you ask a man if he has a girlfriend and not even realize that he could possibly have a boyfriend, it's because society has shaped us to think that this is the normal. Therefore, this man first should be straight until he tells us he's not. This is the mental step that can push us over the edge, because even though some people see male and female interaction as the norm, this can leave them feeling out of place mentally because they don't fit in these binary gender stereotypes. Lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender individuals are more susceptible than the general population to negative mental health outcomes. So, taking all of this in, the gender stereotyping, marketing, advertising, and influencing, what can I get from this? Well, my main point is to recognize these things in everyday media. These things don't define you, and you shouldn't need to conform to society's constraints to fit in. By all means, don't stop listening to music because it's sexualized in the videos. Just remember that their image is not what society requires of you, and that a deeper meaning is always behind these videos. There's more to the music than the sexy image or the wealthy clothes. And lastly, we should challenge these stereotypes.